tonight's man of the match, chosen by Colin Cleveland, it's Alex Murphy.
That was an excellent performance tonight against a good Leiston side. Why did we suddenly do that?
We've done it against Margate, done it against Burgess Hill. In the last, what people get taken away from, and we're going away from that performance at the minute because I'd rather talk about that. The last 6-7 weeks we've been on it. We've been doing really well, winning games, losing the odd one. Like I say, you lose at Hendon to a penalty right at the end, which again I say could have been a draw, should have been a draw. The boys have kept faith in what I'm trying to teach them, and Barry and Justin, in terms of this diamond, and it's working. And as you see tonight, they are a very good side, and you can see why they're unbeaten. But why they're unbeaten, and speaking to them after, here last year we battered them for the first half 2-0. They come out second half and they were throwing 4s and 5s, 6s forward, and they got back into it deservedly and battered us. So you've got two teams out there that are willing to go forward, create chances. Sometimes it don't come off for them. Like on another night, you see Blake there last year, every time he hit the ball it went in the back of the net. He's had 2 or 3 chances tonight and he's missed them. My strikers were doing that early part of the season. Nathan Elder scored today, what a massive weight off his shoulders. Alex Akrofi scored again. Andre come on, had a couple of chances. Tashi come on, had a chance. You know, Dan Thompson couldn't come on because he's got this, he's had a liver biopsy and we don't want to risk it. But them strikers, Joe Turner, you know, Chris Kinnear, everybody to a man out there tonight was fantastic. People think that game, because we beat Leiston who are unbeaten, that's the pinnacle. No chance. That's nothing if we don't get a result on Saturday. But that there, they've got to enjoy that, as they have done the previous games, your Burgess Hills, your Margates. The luck didn't go with us. The luck went with us tonight because I think that's a penalty at the end. So we had that little rub of the green tonight to give us the 3 points. Or we'd be coming in here again saying they scored a penalty if they got it. 2-2, fantastic result, but we let it go again. No, my boys have been resolute. I've got an 18-year-old and 17-year-old playing in my back 4. Yeah, being helped by Jack Parker, who's come back and been fantastic, and Sonny Miles that's holding it together with Craig Stone in front. So this about that game there, nah, this has been coming over the previous 6-7 weeks, you know, in fits and starts. Margate didn't score the goal, but we deserve to win that, in my opinion. Tonight, we deserve to win it. You know, they threw everything at us at the end, and it's very hard to get up the pitch when they're throwing 6-7 bodies forward, because you've got to go with your runners. If you don't, they're in. Our opportunities are then, when they do break down, we find the right pass and we get in, and we have 3 chances at the end to seal the game up. So, I don't disagree with Jim. It's a fantastic performance, but I will disagree that that's been coming, and that has, in fits and starts this season, or the last 6-7 games, been waiting to happen. So I do disagree on that one.
What I particularly enjoyed was we defended high up the pitch. Yep. In fact, our forwards were defending a lot of the time.
Yep.
Leiston couldn't get out of their own, almost their own area at times.
No,
which for a team like that is, it shows you're doing something right, doesn't it?
We work on the training pitch. You know, we work tirelessly on shape and stuff. You know, Dorking Wanderers. Again, that's another game I missed out. But how well did we play in that game to stop them a football inside? Which we play football. We do play football, but they play out from the back. Yeah, and they always do. How well did we stop them? No different to tonight, and we won that 2-0. You know, we just didn't have the rub of the green in a couple of games, but tonight we did, because that was a penalty in my opinion. I'll see Trev's video, but I believe it was a penalty, but we got away with it. So we'll take that one because we thoroughly deserved that tonight.
And again, you know, all 11 players. Johnny hasn't had the busiest of nights, but he's pulled out 2 terrific saves.
Yeah, and that's what you get when they throw bodies forward. You're going to expect them to get chances. What we've got to do is stand up and be counted. You know, Callum's made a terrific challenge in the box. Johnny's made a tremendous save. Sonny's made a great interception. And it sounds like that they've had all the play, but they haven't. What they've done is they've gambled to get themselves back in. That's why they're unbeaten, because they don't take things lying down. And Glenn and Tony have them pushed on all the time. And when they mix it up, they play their football, but at the end, last 6 minutes there of injury time, I don't know where it come from, neither did they. They were putting it in our box and we had to be strong and stand up to it, you know, and tremendous credit to the boys tonight.
No, definitely. And particularly going a goal down so early.
Yeah, again, it was one of those that people are detailed to mark. And again, it's unfortunate he's got to cross the front. It was a great delivery. Sometimes you've got to give other teams credit. That ball in at the near post is sometimes undefendable. The person at the point couldn't get to it. The player marking the one that scored, all he had to do was get a flick on. He got half a yard, got a flick on, and it's in the back of net before Johnny can blink. So too many people get carried away with he weren't marking, this weren't right. You've got to give other teams credit in terms of the delivery, the run and the execution, and that's what they've done. And like I say, they got in front, but the boys stuck to it and got back in.
The first goal, a terrific header by Nathan. I was right behind that, and he really directed that well. And you see it hit the post, and think, oh no, it's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah.
Alex, he's so quick, isn't he? Reacted and on.
Alex has started getting into the understanding what we keep telling him. Goalkeepers will drop balls, they'll come off posts. He's got to be in around the 6-yard box. It can't always be a 15-20 yard run past the centre half and slide it in. He's got to get the ugly goals. And that was an ugly goal tonight, because you're in the right place at the right time. You're pouncing when they're not expecting it. You're anticipating it not going in, or the keeper saving it. And he got his deserved goal.
And the second goal, great work by Joe and Jack down on the left.
Yeah. Cross
in, and Nathan's there doing what he does best.
He's needed that goal. You know, it plays on his mind, and it did last year. Hopefully that'll kick-start him now. But again, like you say, Jack and Joe have basically linked up very well recently. Since Jack's come back, they've got an understanding straight away. So Jack going inside the box and Joe feeding in between two players. All right, their player slipped. But it's a great delivery and a great header. And like I say, the boys deserve that win tonight, and I'm very proud of them.
So many good things to talk about. But in particular, we'll talk about Javier. Obviously, his home debut. Thought he did really, really well, and seemed to make a bit of a difference. Obviously, you decided to bring him straight in, so that adjusted things a little bit. Chris got a start as well.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. You adjusted things slightly, and it worked.
Chris phoned me at 2:30 this afternoon. Said that he's been struggling all morning and last night with a sickness and diarrhoea bug. And I said, how much can you give me? And he said about 60. I said, well, give it everything. Same to.
Well, knowing that, sorry to interrupt. Knowing that is terrific, because his performance was alongside everyone else.
Exactly.
Was great.
You know, and Javier said to him before the game, you're starting. I said, you haven't played a lot of football. On Saturday you looked a little bit sluggish when you come on, but it's hard to get into games like that. I said, you give me absolutely everything. You don't go in fits and starts. You run until you can't run no more, and you have your quality on the ball. I said, and then when your time's up, give me a nod and we'll change it. And he didn't have to, he felt good, you know. But I think he enjoyed that tonight. I spoke to him just now, he enjoyed that tonight, and hopefully we can get him back his love of football. And you saw his quality on the ball. You know, defensive duties as well. He worked hard. He got back in and made some tackles. So, from people saying that he don't work hard enough, that's why I don't listen to people. I take their point of view on board, but don't always listen to them, because I've got to make my own mind up. And if it backfires on me, it does. But he's got to, like I said to him, he's got to keep them standards up now, because if he don't, then he'll be sitting next to me. And it goes with all the players. You know, brought Tashi back because, like I say, with Tomo's injury. And he'll get his chance. But again, he needs to be patient. I don't know if he's going to be patient, because he's gone away, scored goals. But as I said to him, with no disrespect to the Ryman South, I've watched a lot of it. Their defenders ain't as good as their three tonight at Leiston. Our two, you know. Callum's got his chance and taking it with both hands. So when Tashi gets his, and he will get one, it's time for him to stand up to the plate, and I'm sure he will.
Well, well done tonight, Steve. It's 3 points. It's a terrific win. Enjoy the night, and then I know you will start to look forward to Tooting and Mitcham on Saturday.
I'll enjoy it, Jim, and I'll enjoy it tomorrow, and Thursday back on the training ground, and we'll look to Tooting and Mitcham. But like I say, pleasing thing, the boys got in that change room tonight, and they celebrated. Not because they just beat Leiston, who have been unbeaten, because they felt that they deserved that in terms of what we've been building up to. So, again, very proud of them, you know, and long may it continue.
Terrific. Well done, Steve.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, Jim.
Xavier, well played today. Got through the 90 minutes, and that was a terrific performance from both you and the team, I thought, today.
Yeah, thank you. Delighted to get the 3 points today. I think the team worked hard, put in a great shift, and the result showed.
A bit nervous at the end when you put 6 minutes up, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I thought we managed the game well at the end. Gaffer told us to get in, sit behind the ball, and we saw at the game, which we needed to do on Saturday, but we done it today. Got the 3 points.
Pretty deserved, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The way you played, I
thought we worked hard throughout the whole game, 96 minutes. Boys done great. It's a good feeling.
Tell us a bit more about you and your move here. How did that all come about?
Gaffer got in contact with me. about 2 weeks ago, said he's interested. Obviously, Damien Scannell's left the club and he needs to fill his space, and he got in touch with me. Wasn't really playing at Harlow Town, so I thought this would be a great opportunity for me. Sat down with the gaffer. I liked his enthusiasm, what he wants to do, and how he wants to help me, so it was a no-brainer really.
And with Tom Beer also leaving, it left a bit of a sort of gap in that position. Is that where you prefer to play?
Yeah, I
behind
prefer
the front
playing behind the front two, but I can play sit-in as well, or anywhere in the midfield, but mainly I prefer to play in behind the front two, create chances and score goals.
And I see you like sort of occasionally drifting wide occasionally, don't you? You can put some decent balls from
Yeah, I
wide
just like
too?
to help out the team. If someone's out of position, I'll fill in for them, they can fill in for me. It's teamwork really.
The way we've been playing recently, we've been playing really well. Always come off and say, didn't we play well today? Not always getting the results. I suppose that must make today even more pleasing. Is that the general feeling in the dressing room now?
Yeah, everyone's buzzing in the change room. Hopefully we bring this feeling on to Saturday and then go again.
Yeah. And have you come here to presumably try and win promotion, try and win honours?
Yeah, promotion is the target. I guess we'll maybe have to go through playoffs, but promotion is the target.
And do you know much of the team here? Who do you know here? Have you played with before?
I haven't played with anyone from the team here before, but I've played against them over the years. I know Tomo personally, outside of football, Alex a little bit, but yeah, they've welcomed me and I feel part of the team, so ready to get going.
Yeah. And how did the manager sell the club to you?
Just liked his enthusiasm. He said he wants to try and get the ball down and play. You got to work hard, that's the main thing. And once you work hard, the rest will come. And I like that. I feel like I need to add a few things to my game, like working hard. Once I do that, I can hopefully push on.
And Tuesday Mitcham here on Saturday. Very different to Leiston. They're struggling a bit for points at the moment, but I think they've won the last couple of games. How do we look ahead to that one?
I think we just got to work hard. Starting off working hard and the rest will come. I'll call it all show through the game. We'll be fitter, we'll be stronger, we'll be better on the ball. Hopefully we put the ball in the back of the net and get the 3 points.
Okay, well done today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alex Ibrahimovic.